check out this beautiful little baby. We've got 4 of them coming out of the nest.
I can see him.
You can see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cute, huh? Should we name him?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Big.
Big?
Yeah.
Big Bird? Should we name him Big Bird?
Yeah.
Okay, even though he's a baby bird, we're gonna call him Big Bird. That's what you want?
Yeah.
All right, Big Bird it is. Beautiful batch of chicks this round. Grab them. Okay, set it in there nice and softly. Good. You want to say hi to the baby birds?
Oh yeah.
Give them a little touch. Say hi.
Hi.
So soft. Perfect. Hey, grab the other eggs.
Hey.
There you go. There's the bucket right there. Put them in there softly. Very good. Okay, there's one more in that corner. It's kind of hiding. See it?
Oh yeah.
Grab that. Good. Set it in there. All right. Well, bird nerds, we got some pretty fun and exciting news today. Notice the nice, dirty area. We've had so much rain, so I've had to just multiple times a day or a week clean out and then put more wood chips in. You can see it's still getting wet. We've had a lot of wet weather lately. Not what I want to focus on. What I wanted to focus on is these little surprises. Well, not surprises, but little bundles of joy. So I've got 2 that have fledged out of the 4 babies. The other 2, I'm gonna close this, are still up there in the nest box. These are Gouldian babies. I did have a clutch of 5. Unfortunately, the 5th one didn't make it, but the 4 are nice and lively. They literally just fledged today. Look at, they have no fear of me yet. But they look nice and healthy. Nice clean feathers. Isn't that awesome? So cool. Super excited. Like I said, we've got 4 of them. The dad, he is red head, white breast, green back, and he's also split to blue back. So some of these babies have a chance to be in split to blue back. And then the mom is black head, purple breast, split to white, green back. So we could potentially have quite a few different color mutations from these babies. We could have redheads, blackheads. The blackheads would be females after the mom. And then, because I believe the male is split to blackhead as well, so we could have purple breast or white breast. We'll have all 3 greenbacks, but potentially some of these babies could be split to blueback. The only way to figure that out is if I put them with a blue-backed Gouldian and they produced bluebacks, then we would know that these babies would be split. So, super cute though. Really excited. This is really the first time, well, not the first time, but I've had a hard time since I've moved to this new shed and aviary 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. My Gouldians really have had a hard time syncing up with my breeding programs again, and we finally are getting to a position where they're starting to sync up. I've got 2 pairs, so this pair's got babies, another pair's on eggs, on fertile eggs, and then I'm just waiting for some of my zebra finches to fledge out of some nest boxes. Then I'm going to close up some other parts of my aviaries and set up a few more pairs of my Gouldians in hopes that we can get some babies this year to trade, to sell, to introduce new bloodlines, things like that. So really are super cool babies. Mom and dad are anxious for me to leave because I just gave them egg food and they want to come feed the babies. But really cool. We'll put them down here with this sibling. And then later today we get to clean up all this mess again since we got water coming in again. But the wood chips, even though it does look messy, they do such a good job of soaking up that water and really keeping a cleaner environment for the birds. And then we just clean it up and swap it out. every couple days. I'll show you mom. Here's mom, black head, purple breast. Her beak is really nice and black. She's a baby from last year, one of the only babies that I produced last year. And then here's dad, red head, white breast, green back, split to blue. Okay, so just caught this male. He's a baby from last year. He is ready to breed. You see that nice white, pearly white beak. He is orange tipped, which means he has the orange head genetics or the yellow head. And he is a dilute. So with him being a dilute, his head, that black, is kind of more of a gray color. And then his back is more of like a lime green color. So his colors are faded, but it just means that he carries the yellow gene. So I'm gonna pair him up with a female. She's black head, white breast, green back. And they will throw me yellow babies and greenback babies. So probably both of them will be black head and maybe potentially some yellow tipped beaks, which means they carry that yellow head genetics. Beautiful bird though, nice, healthy specimen, good weight to him, beautiful colors. And we're gonna throw him with this female and see what she does. Okay, so just an update on the rest of the Gouldian Finches. So that pair that kicked out the babies, this is actually a couple weeks later now that I'm getting around to it. So we've got two of the baby Gouldians there. They're doing really well. They are all weaned. They haven't eaten from mom and dad for quite a while now, a few days, or probably about a week. And then I think the other baby Gouldian is out the window. And then I had one that decided to jump through. I have a little hole up there where my starfinch is in my wire. Sometimes my small enough birds can fit through it. And my Gouldian baby decided to be one of those that could fit through it. Well, actually both of my babies went through it. So we've got my second baby, or third baby there. And then my fourth baby up there is already, hold on buddy, is already molting into its adult feathers. It's gonna be a red head, purple breast, green back. And that one looks like it's a female. The breast is lighter and that beak is staying quite black, which usually is a trait of the females. So that one's probably a female. I'm guessing this one's a female as well. It may be black head. And then the two baby Gouldians over here. I think the very back one in between the two zebra finches is gonna be a male. I've seen it try and start singing a little bit, and the males will start playing with their song before they feather up. So, and then not sure with the one with sleeping there, but anyway, so mom and dad, they have nested again. Mom is sitting tightly on that top left nest box. Then I've set up two pairs of Gouldian finches in here. The first pairs here, they don't seem to be doing too much quite yet, but the second pair, they have built a nest in that nest box. They've been sitting in the nest very tightly for probably the last week and a half. So I have not checked the eggs. So if they are fertile, they should be hatching in the next few days. I do just keep an eye out down here on the ground, see if they've tossed any babies. Hopefully I can catch them soon enough if they do, and I can put them back up in the nest boxes. I do have a couple pairs of society finches. They're sitting on their own eggs currently, but if needs be and I have to throw in a Gouldian finch in there, I will, since their eggs are synced up almost closely related to each other. My boy's helping me feed the birds, even though they don't need to be fed. But all right, buddy. And then I set up another pair of Gouldians inside here. I've got my male there, really hard to see with the lighting. And then I did add a second dilute male in there before the female started laying, because I wasn't quite sure if she liked this one. Put him in there, but she actually did bond with him, and I just haven't had a chance to pull that male out. He seems to be doing okay in there, and isn't, as I say that, he starts pecking at that male. But the female has laid. She's been sitting in there. She did, about 3-4 days ago, I did unfortunately find a brand new baby Gouldian chick on the ground, and it was already dead. So I'm not sure if she's got more babies up in there. I haven't checked the nest. I've just been giving them egg food and you know, millet spray, things like that throughout and on a daily basis, in hopes that if she still does have chicks in there, that she'll raise them and not toss them. So I was gonna give it a couple more days, let the chicks get a little bit older if there are any in there, and then pull the nest box down and take a peek at them and see what we can find. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she's got more chicks in there and not just only that one that she tossed. And then I've got 3 more females that are finishing up molts. They're gonna be ready to breed here very quickly. The one up top, oh, she just went up on top there. I'm not gonna be able to get a good video of her because of the light, makes it so you can't see. But if she flies down, she is ready to breed. This female here's just finished up her molt, so she should be getting ready to breed here in a few weeks. I've got a male Gouldian here, and then I've got 3 male Gouldians in here that are ready to breed. They've been singing to the females through the wires. Oh, she just flew down. She's ready to breed. She's actively looking for nests and paying attention to the males when they sing to her. So I will be setting her up to breed here shortly. What I did want to do, and the current plan, is to remove my parrot finches from here. I'm gonna set up a couple pairs here. I'm gonna set up my blue-faced parrot finches down here, and then the 3 proven pairs of red-faced parrot finches in here, and then I should have about 3 extras. I'm gonna put them out in the aviary, let them hang out there for the summertime and see if I have males or females. I'll watch them. But I would like to set up about 3 pairs of Gouldian finches in here. So my 3 remaining females in here, I'm gonna set up in here. We're gonna line up the nest boxes. Got brand new nest boxes to put in there for them, in hopes that we can get some more Gouldian breeding activity. So all in all, we've got 1 pair that's successfully bred and picked out chicks. We've got another pair of 2 that's currently nesting. I have not candled the eggs, so I don't know what's fertile, what's not. But I'm just waiting, keeping an eye out, making sure they don't toss any chicks. Hopefully they don't. We've got a pair actively breeding in here. They did unfortunately toss the 1 chick, but I'm hoping they've got more babies in there. And then we'll set up our 3 pairs in here. So all in all, I should have 7 pairs of Gouldians that I'll be breeding throughout these different smaller aviaries. And then I should have about 2 extra males one of them will be going to the Javiary, and the other one will probably just hold on to until next year and see if I get some more female babies to be able to pair them up with. So hoping for a decently successful year with the Gouldian Finches. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, they just haven't done super well for me since I've moved into this new setting, new environment. It's been about 2.5 years, but they now seem to start, they all seem to be syncing up together And hopefully we're hoping for a nice, big, successful year of Gouldian breeding. And I should have some available to sell to breeders and some available to put back into the breeding program next year. So hopefully it'll all work out for us. Hope you guys' birds are doing great. And if you guys have Gouldian finches, they're breeding for you. Drop some questions or comments down below if you guys have any. And we'll see you next time.